I genuinely just freaking started streaming as soon as Jinxie did. Holy. So, I think we're gonna try something different, chat. I think we're gonna try something different, chat. I think we are. I think we are. I think we might use spacebar instead of arrow. Let me test that. Let me test the sounds first. Okay, yeah, interesting. I get 85 to 100 using it. Yeah, let me not do that. I honestly might start using spacebar, I'm not gonna lie. It actually kind of feels really good to use it. What's up, some guy? I'm currently trying to... two things. I'm trying to get 52 to 100. And usually I use the up arrow key to for my inputs, but I'm gonna try using spacebar. And so far it's pretty promising. I did not mean to do that. I did not mean to wait that long. Do nothing really. I went to wait there. Use spacebar. Yeah. I always used to use up arrow key. When I first started, like when I beat Cataclysm, for example, I used my mouse, but I switched to up arrow key, and I'm going to use spacebar, I think, because it seems pretty good. How am I doing? I'm doing good. I'm doing good. What about you, bro? Dang it! I could have gotten that right there. I didn't hold in long enough, though. I didn't hold long enough into the straight fly. Dang it. Alright. Shoot, I did not mean to do that. I did not mean to do that. Doing good? There you go, there you go. Doing good. That's good. That sucked. That was a stupid death. Man, I didn't hold in long enough to the, straight fly. I don't know. I think I'll put. I'm gonna be doing. Hold on. That was a stupid. Okay, I hate dying there. If I die there from zero, I'm gonna cry. But it's not hard, but the problem is when you are like nervous and stuff like that, it's so easy to mess up because the timings are very picky. Like that yellow orb, you gotta hit like center. That way you don't go in too early and you hit the side. And that way you don't go too late and hit the other side. You gotta hit the middle of it, directly pretty much. Then when you hit the pink orb, you don't want to hit that too early. You want to hit it kind of a little bit later. And then going into the straight fly is not that bad either, but when you're nervous, it's so easy to mess up. I mean, I had a fluke run earlier. I mean, like a couple months ago when I was actually playing Bloodbath consistently. I had like 44% and then I got 65%. I got like to the beginning of Crack's part, which is the hardship, and then I got past this UFO and somewhat the ball. I died to the spam though, which sucked. No, not really. Come on. I die these so weird deaths that not a lot of people die to. It sucks. I think I can spam better with the spacebar, I'm not sure. Oh, are you serious, dude? I hate when that happens. Oh, come on. That wasn't even really a skill issue, because the problem with the straight fly, sometimes if you're too low onto that blast spike and you get transformed into the ball, you go into the ball, you'll hit that spike because you drop down so fast if you're too low. If you're too high, and when you're spamming, sometimes that normal gravity portal will make you go up instead. That sucked. Oh, whatever. Hey, that's promising though. This is promising. The spacebar feels very good to play with. The only problem is I gotta get used to the wave again with the spacebar. Because for some odd reason I'm still better at the wave using the up arrow key, but... That's where Vortrox died at when he was playing Bloodbath, was the straight fly, because I think he went down too low. I know he died as a straight fly, I just can't remember how. Well, so far I know how to use the spacebar on the second half of Bloodbath. First half, I'm not so sure. Oh, that sucked. Why am I hitting that so early? That UFO is so weird sometimes. Yeah, unfortunately it was 92%. Finally, yes, 52 to 100, nice. That's a new best run from that's a new best because I had 61 to 100 before, which all this adds on is that UFO part. I live in USA. I don't know why I had to think of that. I live in the USA. All right. So that's the entire second half of Bloodbath complete. The entire second half. So yeah. I mean, I've already had it on down to 2 runs because I had 61 to 100 and I have 65% as my best. But now I truly have it down to 2 runs because I had the second half complete entirely. Because when I did 61 to 100, the only part I left out of the second half was the UFO. I'm not very good. My hardest is Cataclysm. Well, I got my goal. I think what I'll do... 1 to 50. I think what I'll do is I'll practice the first half a little bit, try to get used to the spacebar. Then I'll go from 0. I think that's what I'll do. Yeah. Because so far the spacebar feels pretty good. Flying feels very good. I don't know why. Feels kind of... Okay, that's a bit weird. Ah, I hate dying there. That's the easiest click, too. Okay, why am I dying to here? Stop dying to Vermilion's ballpark. Stop dying to Vermilion's ballpark. What are you doing? Stop! Thank you. God damn. Okay, and I did triple spec. I know it's an extreme and it is a former top one, but you know. I mean, technically, if you think about it, you're anybody who's playing Bloodbath, you're technically as good as Riot back in 2015. That does feel really good. Holy. What about this? What about the UFO? The UFO doesn't really change much, I guess, but yeah. Oh man, you stupid little thing. Whoa, what the frick? Okay, so the part I'm worried about. The cracks part. Choke point. Not really. Yeah, choke. The only hard part, in my opinion, from Zero is the UFO, because I've died to the UFO in Michigan so much. Okay, this is what I'm worried about. Cracks part. From Zero, I've died here like 3 to 4 times, I think. And then my third time, the fourth time I ever got here from Zero, I think, was when I got a fluke run to 65%. Because every single time I got to Cracks part, I died at the beginning. And then all of a sudden, I just got right past this, and I was freaking out. Okay. Yeah, flying feels a lot less heavy. Whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa, that feels good. Ah, frick you. I like the click sounds. They kind of sound pretty cool. All right, let me practice Michigan really, because the only part I really need to practice is Michigan. I say that as I almost got past the first try. I hate doing that sometimes. It sucks. Ah, screw you. No. Alright. I'm probably gonna go from Zero. Ow. Ow, ow, ow. Foot. My poor foot. Let me do a quick run on Cataclysm with spacebar. Yeah, the wave feels really weird. Holy. Wow, okay. Alright. What? First attempt 30%. Alright. I think spacebar is the way to go. Wow, first attempt 30%. Like over halfway to Michigan's part. Holy. Alright. Adjust that real quick. Too high. Ah, ball. Dang, I have not died there in a long time like that. Holy. Yo, what am I doing? Why did I do that? Close call. Don't matter because I died there anyway. Triple spike. That stupid freaking UFO, I hate it so much. Oh, what's up, Jack? Hey, we got 52 to 100, by the way. Pretty quickly, too. And, you might have noticed the clicking sounds a bit different. I'm trying spacebar instead of the up arrow key. Actually, in fact, let me change that real quick. There we go, 52 to 100. Okay. I hate you with all my heart. This UFO is my worst nightmare. I swear. I don't know what's worse. The Cataclysm dual freaking clubstep monster straight fly with the gravity flip portals or this. This UFO part. This UFO is about to become just as bad as that Cataclysm straight fly. I swear, bro. Oh my god. I don't know. Like, it's up there. It's not worse yet, but it's getting hella close. Oh, good run, good run, good run, good run, good run. Good run, good run. Hey, at least it's not me dying to the beginning of Crack's part. I'm happy with that, bro. Good crap, bro. Good crap. Good stuff, bro. Good stuff, good stuff. I'm happy about that. 50%. That means we pretty much almost got the level down in 2 runs today again. Today. Because I got 52 to 100 and I just got 50%. The only thing that's missing is literally the 2 clubstep monsters after this one right here that I just died to. That's literally the only thing that's left out. And this part of Crack's part is not even that hard, really. I just went too early right there. The thing I like about spacebar compared to the up arrow key is it makes the ship feel a bit lighter than it normally is. It's really weird. The downside though is that I'm not used to any kind of wave gameplay that I did using the up arrow key. Like, for example, let me step out of Bloodbath for a second. And let me go to like something like like this one, for example. Let me do the up arrow key real quick. Okay, now spacebar. I mean, it's pretty similar. It's just a bit weird. Yeah, it's just a bit weird. I don't know. It just feels a bit weird. But on the plus side though, it does feel great. New best stream? Maybe. If it is a new best, I hope it's not like me dying to the beginning of a freaking Ether's part. I want to skip far into that too. The problem is though, you know how the thing is, when you're playing an extreme demon or any kind of level for that matter, and you get into a part that you don't get too much. Like, let me take Doggy's words for example. He doesn't get to Taco's part that much. That's why his nerves are up there so much when he gets there, because he's not at that part so often like he normally is with other parts. That's the exact same reason for me. I haven't gotten to Crack's part all that much, so when I get to the drop, it's freaking nerve-wracking as heck. Heck, even getting to Evasium's part is kind of nerve-wracking. Michigan, I used to get nervous when I was at Michigan's part. Now it's died down a bit. I'm not as nervous as I used to be when I get Michigan's part, so I can kind of lock in. Imagine I fluke you from 65, bro. That'd be crazy. But I most definitely think I'll probably die to Ezra's part. Though, to be fair, though, come on. Okay, I knew I was gonna die to triple spike as soon as I did that. But what I was gonna say is what was I gonna say? What the hell was I talking about? Oh yeah, that's right. The funny thing is though, as soon as I changed to spacebar, you remember when I was talking about last night that those blue orbs in Ezra's part are very picky and they were kind of hard to do? Yeah. Um, for some odd reason, I have not died there once when I was doing 52 to 100 when I was using spacebar. I did not die there once, which was the funny thing. This is stream 30 of Bloodbath. Interesting. It'd be a lot lower, actually. I would have beaten it by, like, months ago if I was playing it consistently. I would have beaten it months ago. Oh, come on. That's the easiest freaking time of Vermilion's ballpark. Also, I haven't died to Vermilion's freaking ship or all that much either when I got spacebar. Because you know how I usually die to the very beginning of Vermilion's ship or like the very, very beginning? Yeah, now that's not happening as much, like at all. And that mini ball has gotten more consistent. It's like this spacebar is like easier for me. I don't know why. I guess I was meant to use spacebar all along. And I don't know why I do that sometimes. Okay, that was my fault. That's the funny thing too. I've never died there in the mini ball. I don't. That's the funny thing. You'll die there if you click to task, but I don't die there that much. I'm not a spammer. Okay, that's kind of bad. Let me move that back to. Come on, man. Oh man. that's probably the hardest timing Vermilion Spellbar, and even then it's not even that hard. The problem is that I'm not getting the consistency I like. See, like, I'm getting to Vermilion ship part more often now, which I really like, but problem is, when you get to a certain time, like, when you get into a certain amount of time that you've been playing Bloodbath, your consistency should be somewhere where you're getting to Michigan's part quite a lot, and Evasion's part quite a lot. I'm not really getting that. I'm getting to Michigan's part quite a bit, but Evasion's part, that's not really. Okay. Yeah, no, you told me. Like 3 times. I just want to get past this level and just go on to Aftermath. I love you, Bloodbath, but man. What the frick am I doing? Hold on. Problem is, too, it's not even... I forgot the other reason why I'm doing so bad, too. I've already explained this, the reason I'm doing so bad right now is because, I don't play this level consistently. The second reason is because my room is the warmest room in the entire house. Even with the air conditioning on, it's still pretty warm in here. And I overheat, and, heat can force you to stop focusing, too, and that's the problem with me. I have that major problem. It's not even a skill issue, it's just a problem that I cannot help. Heat, brings down your concentration, which sucks. Yeah, I could try. Yeah, I'll just do that. I dedicated this attempt to 4 trucks. Let me redo that. 4 trucks. 4 trucks. EVW. Why am I going so earlier? Jack. Jack. Okay. Triforce. Myself. Yeah, that didn't work. Jonathan GD. No, Jonathan GD. These deaths at the beginning don't count. I said Jonathan GD. I said Jonathan GD. GD clone. Connix. Zoink. Denny. Cursed. Space UK. Diamond. Diamond. Doggy. The young lion. The young lion. Michigan. Okay. Yes, I know for Chuck's verified Cycles X Jack. I watch. I mean, who doesn't know he verified Cycles X? I mean, heck, that level is like. I think it's a list demon. I personally think it's a list demon. Dude, I hate that. You can't see where you're gonna fall. I know where you're falling, but okay. Why is the why is this ship physics so weird? Why is this ship physics so weird? Oh wait. Why is the cube there? Okay, screw you. What the frick? That is so weird. Why is it all cute? What the frick? These microclicks, I swear, bro. I hate these microclicks. Apparently this first jump is harder than Tartarus. It's harder than Tartarus' first jump, apparently. Because it's because, it's practice mode. It doesn't randomize on practice mode. Or not practice mode. That is a good point. Why is it not randomized? I just realized it should randomize on start position, right? Yeah. Maybe. Hold on. Yo, what's up, your boy? Okay. I knew it. As soon as that first jump was too early. I'm Tennessee again, yeah. Dude, why am I going so early there? Alright. Yeah, see, now it just feels weird. I did not go up far enough, dang it. Dude, I hate going so early right there. I hate this UFO. I hate you. Like, you're worse than freaking. I think you're about to get worse than freaking Cataclysm's freaking straight fly at 40. Like, genuinely. Like, it's actually insane. It's insane how difficult you are. You are so difficult for no reason. You are way too difficult for no apparent reason. Dude, I go down there because I got the freaking Bloodbath muscle memory of Crack's part. Like, it tells me to go down for some reason. I don't know why. Okay, enough of that. No, I'm not jumping to Bloodbath. Hardest Cataclysm. I did have sort of a jump though to Cataclysm because my hardest was literally Stalemate, which is a beginner insane demon. Beginner insane demon to a beginner train. Not really. Because sure, it's a big number, but the thing is, when it comes to that, and the thing is, Bloodbath is not top 700, it's actually top 800 something. And the thing is, yeah, that may seem like a big jump. It's not, because the levels in between those numbers are not that much of a difference in difficulty at all compared to like after like you get like the things after like Succub and Hell and stuff like that. I hate you. I hate you. You suck. I hate this goddamn UFO, bro. I hate this dang UFO, bro. It is so terrible. For no reason. Oh my god. And you know what's funny too? This UFO part is actually nerfed in Bloodlust. This UFO part is actually nerfed in Bloodlust. The Bloodbath version is actually harder. Why? Whoa, what the frick? When you first joined my streams, I was going for Club Step version 2, which I think is a medium demon, I think. I think it's a medium demon. Then after Club Step version 2, I think I went for 9 circles. In fact, speaking of 9 circles, let me test my wave. Cause like I said before, if the wave kind of feels a bit different with spacebar than arrow keys, so I kind of want to get used to it. So, actually, let me do Jawbreaker. To this day, I still struggle with that input for some odd reason. Wow. I'm going too late there. That sucks. What about the 9 circles wave? Yeah, that was... For me, when I was doing my Insane Demons, I beat Stalemate. I was going on a rampage. I beat Jajagarasu, which is a hard demon version of Yatagarasu. Then after that, I beat Forest Temple. Then after that, I beat Stalemate. And then after that, I beat another hard demon. I think it was like some other 9 circles level that I got recommended to, which is very, very hard 9 circles level. I beat all of them in under like 2 days, which was freaking insane. And not to mention, I dropped Stalemate a lot of times too. Where the hell is the 9 circles wave? That is not a 9 circles wave. It's not 9 circles wave either. Okay, where's that one I always used to use back then? This is my old thing. Old loop. There it is. Okay, that was so easy. I don't know why I died there. Let me do a quick attempt at this. This is one of the OG levels I used to play. Yeah, screw you. Alright, let's go back. Actually, welcome to the stream. Unfortunately, I will not be doing a quest right now. I've lost trust in lower quests. Poltergeist gave me a lot of trouble. What the fr- okay. Yeah, I wonder why. That stupid ball freaking dying. I can't even. Michigan, bro. You sure left a level. Sure left a part in the level that carried on your legacy, that's for sure. God damn. To this day, even after 10 years, actually 11 years, people still struggle with this, even top players, bro. Michigan, bro. You made it the most. One of the hardest parts to ever exist, I swear. It's not even funny. Yeah, I beat Poltergeist a while back. It's after I beat Poltergeist when I went on that rampage. And my only insane demons are Poltergeist and Stalemate. So actually I jumped from Poltergeist to Cataclysm. Which Poltergeist is still pretty much a beginner insane because it's hard carried from the beginning of the wave. I don't want to play Etzer, bro. I don't want to play Etzer, bro. Like, where are you at? Like, this guy, bro. Like, it's my god, bro. Like, I swear, bro. I swear. I swear. I swear. I swear. At that. I'm gonna sucker punch you in the nuts. That was not the wind. I forgot how this sounded right here. See, like, what I mean, like, oh my god, I swear. Did you say Acropolis? Heliopolis? Helio... Heliopossible? 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 This level is insane, dude. What, get it because it's insane, demon? That wasn't funny, was it? I want... You know what? Just for the heck of it, I'm not gonna lie, I probably might take a break from streaming just for a little bit, just so I can get you stupid freaking flame wave that been grinding grief, because grief. Oh my god, the first half of Bloodbath gonna be so freaking difficult. Nobody left, by the way? Yeah, no, I know you left behind the screen, bro. I know you left behind the screen. Holy voice crack. Why are you so gay? Why won't you click? Yeah. Right, I forgot. I forgot. I forgot. You want me to play? You want me to play close to screen, huh? You want to play close to screen? Okay, we can play close to screen. Shh. Nobody turned on that. Nobody turned it on. Okay. Okay. Nobody turned it on. Shh. You didn't see that. You didn't see that. Shh. Shh. Playing. The young lion has gotten far into grief. Is he gonna get to tacos? Let's find out. Let's find out. I don't know. Is he gonna get far into tacos? I don't know. I don't know anymore. I don't know. Is he gonna get far into tacos? Is he gonna get far into tacos? It's a line. I verified grief. It's a line. Alright, let me actually play grief legitimately. Let me see what I can do. I feel so proud after doing those clicks too, because they're frame perfects. Hooray! 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 Relief. I got relief. This is what doggy feels. Play a nerfed grief. Yeah, this ain't grief. This ain't grief. This is relief. Okay. All right. I don't know what's happening, bro. I do not know what's happening. I do not know what's happening. Sadness. I do not know what is happening anymore because don't you understand that I am gay-ish? That. Like crappy grief. You mean shitty grief? That's not shitty grief, that's... The young lion has verified grief. Yeah, I don't know what that figured out was. Yeah, I'm done, bro. I'm done. What? Alright, I think I'm done. I know that was like a terrible stream, but hey, at least I know that spacebar is good now. So, knowing that, I might start streaming more often. And we're gonna beat Bloodbath soon. We're going to. We're going to. We're gonna have to. Because I'm gonna go for Aftermath after this. And after that, it either might be Phobos, Allegiance, or maybe a harder level such as Auditory Breaker. So I will see you guys later. I'm gonna go get lunch because it's 12:12 right now for me. I'll see you guys later. And always, peace.